Hello and welcome back. Okay. I'm coughing. I'm coughing. I'm sneezing. To cough and to sneeze, I'm holding my cup. I'm holding a pen in my left hand. I'm holding a cup in my right hand. I'm speaking to you in English. Okay? I'm putting the pen on the cup. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at the ceiling. I'm pointing at the ceiling. Now I'm pointing at you. And now I'm changing to the other camera. And now I'm cleaning the top of the microphone. Now I'm picking up my book, one of my books. Now I'm putting the pen on the table. Now I'm moving the cup a bit away from me because it's dangerous. It's dangerous. I move my hands when I teach, and I could accidentally hit the cup and knock it over. Knock, como knock, to knock it over. I'm turning the book over, but I'm not going to turn the cup over, because if I try to turn the cup over, I will spill the water. And I don't want to spill the water on television. Then I have a problem and they say, corten, they cut, and I have to start all over again, and I don't want to start again. We have consumed about 2 or 3 minutes of this program, and the last thing I want to do is to stop and go back and start all over again. Cuando dices con pesadez, añadimos estas palabras innecesarias, all over. Porque podría yo decir, start again. I don't want to go back and start again. I don't want to go back and start over again. I don't want to go back and start all over again. Now I'm turning the book back over. Okay? I'm cleaning the book. I'm holding up my index finger and I'm pointing it at you. I'm blowing on my finger. I'm looking at my nails. I'm bending my knuckles. Knuckles, escrito knuckles, con K mudo al principio son los nudillos, yes. Now I'm opening and closing my hands. I'm forming a fist with both hands. If I want to hit you in the nose, first I need to form a fist, un puño, okay? My fists, I have 2 fists. And if I want to fight you, I need to use my fists, okay? And now I'm bending my wrist. This is my wrist. I have 2 wrists. I have never broken my wrist, thank God, okay? I've never sprained, ni esguince, I've never sprained my wrist. And I'm bending my wrist. It's a joint. Un joint, es una articulación. I articulate, I bend. Bend is doblar. I bend my wrist. También fold es doblar papel. But to bend is doblar cosas como el codo o acero como Superman. I'm bending the pen a little bit. If I continue bending the pen, it could break. And then we would have another problem on this television show. All right? I'm putting the pen back down on the table. All right? I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm rubbing my forearm. Rub. Escrito rub. De ahí viene el producto Vicks VapoRub, que mucha gente compra aquí. Es un producto americano o inglés. Es americano. Vicks Vapor Rub. Porque viene de frotar con Vaus o con vapor. Vaus sobre todo. Vapor, escrito vapor, con V, es en inglés Vaus. Porque vapor es steam, escrito steam. Un barco de vapor is a steamboat or a steamship. Yeah, I'm taking off my watch and I'm putting it on the table and I'm rubbing my hands together and now I'm bending my arms. And I'm bending my arms because I have elbows, thank God. If I didn't have elbows, my arms would be stiff. Stiff, not flexible, stiff. Okay, stiff means tieso, inmovilizado, stiff. But my elbows, this elbow hurts. Este me duele. This elbow hurts. I have tendonitis. But it doesn't keep me from bending my arm. It hurts a little bit. Yeah. My job doesn't include pain. It's not supposed to. I'm not supposed to feel pain in my job. But right now, in order to teach you bend and my elbow, then I need to bend this elbow. This one doesn't hurt. This elbow is in perfect condition. This is my forearm, mi antebrazo, my forearm. This is the back of my hand. These are the palms of my hand. The back of my hand. Yeah. Conozco Madrid como el dorso de la mano. O conozco Madrid como la palma de la mano. In Spanish, you say, I know Madrid like the palm of my hand. But in English, no. I know Madrid like the back of my hand. Así se dice. I know London like the back of my hand. And I agree with the English expression because I think people are more familiar with the back of their hand than with the palm, because we spend more time consciously or unconsciously seeing the backs of our hands, okay? So the back of my hand. So I have fingers, fingernails. I bend my fingers with the knuckles. I bend my hand with my wrists. I bend my arms with my shoulder. And my shoulders, with my elbows, excuse me, and my shoulders, I can bend my arms in a different way. I have two shoulders, a left shoulder and a right shoulder. Okay, and they're connected to the trunk of my body. Okay, now I'm scratching my left forearm. Now I'm scratching my right forearm. If my elbow itches, I scratch it. And see, I'm scratching it now. If I have a sore throat, sometimes I develop a cough, and I spend the whole day or the whole night coughing. Suena café, con ing al final, coughing. Okay? Estuve tosiendo sobre el café. I was coughing on the coffee. All right? So I'm scratching. I'm stretching. Oh, desperezarse is estirar, to stretch. To stretch. I'm trying to stretch the pen, but it's impossible to stretch. I'm trying to stretch your English. Estirar tu inglés. Trying to stretch your mind, okay? To make your brain work better with English language at least, okay? All right, so now I'm holding up a book in front of you. Yeah. I'm closing the book and I'm showing you the back of the book. I'm showing you the back of the book, and now I'm turning the book around, and now I'm showing you the front of the book. All right? And now I'm putting it back down on the table, face down. I'm putting it face down. Decís boca abajo en español. Yo creo que incluso para libros que no tienen boca. And we say cara abajo. Face down, face up. Okay? In order to turn this face down, I need to turn it over. I'm turning it over now. Now, if I put it in front of you, I'm turning it around, not turning it over. Okay. And now I'm putting it back where it belongs, in front of me. But I want to open the book to the page. You say, abran el libro por la página tal. Decimos en inglés, a la página tal. So I'm going to open the book to the page I had before. Okay? If I can find it, if I can find the page. What page were we on yesterday? What page were we on? Page 27. All right? Now, I'm pointing at you. I'm pointing at you with both hands. I'm pointing at myself with both hands. I'm holding my watch, and now I am about to throw my watch at you. Okay? If I'm angry with you, probably I wouldn't throw my watch. Maybe I would throw the pen. Okay? If I'm angry at you or angry with you, I have several options. I can shout at you, okay? I can argue with you, or I can hit you, or I can throw my pen at you, or I can throw it's a bit too heavy. I can throw, no, too much water. I can throw the pen at you. Now, if you ask me for the pen, I can say, well, here. And I can throw the pen to you, okay? If I need your attention, say, Manolo, oye Manolo, I can shout to you. Throw to you, shout to you. If I'm angry, I throw at you or I shout at you. At es una preposición violenta. Normalmente de ensaña o enfado. Se me ensaño contigo, se suele oír más at que tú. Si necesitas el boli y te lo tiro, toma. I throw the pen to you. Throw. If I'm angry, perhaps I can throw the pen at you. Okay? So, I'm holding a pen and I'm putting it in my pocket. Now, in a few seconds, I'm going to take it back out. Are you ready? Have I taken it out yet? No, you haven't taken it out yet. Am I about to take it out? Yes, you are about to take the pen out of your pocket. Estás a punto de. Es una expresión curiosa en inglés, about to, más infinitivo. I'm about to take my pen out of my pocket, but I haven't done it yet. I'm still in the process of starting. I haven't taken the pen out of my pocket yet, but I'm about to do it. I guarantee you, estoy a punto de hacerlo. I'm about to do it. And now, I'm holding the pen, but I haven't started taking it out yet. I'm about to take it out. And now, I'm taking it out. But I haven't finished taking it out yet. I'm still taking it out. Now, I have already taken it out. I'm not taking it out anymore, okay? But I haven't put it on the table yet. I'm going to put it on the table, but I haven't done it yet. I'm about to do it. Estoy a punto de hacerlo, but I haven't done it yet. And now, I'm putting it on the table, but I haven't finished putting it on the table yet. And now, it's on the table. It's clear that I have finished putting it on the table. It's clear that I'm not holding the pen anymore. It's clear that I have already taken the pen out of my pocket and that the pen is not in my pocket anymore. It's on the table because I have already finished my job with the pen. All right? So, now I'm going to move to another camera. Am I still talking into the other camera? No, I'm not. I'm not talking to the other camera anymore. Am I still looking at the other camera? No. I'm not looking at the camera anymore. Ya no estoy mirando la cámara 2. Now I'm looking at the camera 3. A few seconds ago, I was looking at camera 2, but not now, not anymore. I have changed. I have changed to camera 3. And for the next few minutes, probably for the next 6 or 7 minutes, I will continue talking to you on this camera. It's not my favorite camera. My favorite camera is the other one. But this camera is okay. I follow their orders. When they tell me to change cameras, I change cameras, okay? Change. Okay. Now, I'm talking to you and using my voice. Voice es con V, recordadlo. Voice. Si lo decís con B, con signo de B, como tantos alumnos míos, estás diciendo muchachos. Okay, boys, all right? My voice. En la voz de mis muchachos, my boy's voice. Okay, voice. All right, I'm using my voice. I'm looking at you. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you in English. And I'm talking to you about different aspects of the language, especially the present continuous. Okay? Now, if you remember, a few minutes ago, I began talking to you about different actions. What was the first thing I did? Do you remember? I don't remember the first thing I did. I think the first thing I did was to bend my knuckles. Do you remember? What was the second thing I did? The second thing I did was to close my hand and form a fist. What was the third thing I did? The third thing I did was to bend my wrist. The fourth thing I did was to scratch my forearm. And the fifth thing I did was to roll up my sleeve? No. Did I roll up my sleeve before or didn't I? Did I talk to you? Did I unbutton my shirt in front of you? Or did I button it? Did I unbutton my shirt? I don't remember. Did I pick up the microphone? I don't remember. Did I take off my watch? Yes or no? Yes. You took off your watch. I remember you took off your watch. But did I put it On the table or under the books? I don't remember. You put it on the table. I remember perfectly. And did I show you the book? Yes, you showed me the book. Oh, which book did I show you? Book B or book C? You showed me book B. Did I turn it around in front of you or did I turn it over? Both. I think first you turned it around. Fijaos cómo enlazo palabras. Turned, escrito turned, que es girar. Turned it around. Pero ningún angloparlante en su sano juicio lo dice así. Enlazamos y la última letra consonante manda. Turned it around, turned it around, turned it, como dita, turned it around. You turned it around first, and then you turned it over, Yeah. How many times did I turn this book over? Well, you turned it over twice. How many times did I turn it around? You turned it around 2 or 3 times. All right? And did I talk to you about the water? I don't remember. Did I bring the water into the question here? Yes, you spoke to us about the water. Did I spill the water? No, you didn't spill the water. Did you almost spill the water? Yes. I almost spilled the water. I turned the cup over up to this point, but I didn't turn it over anymore because I didn't want to spill the water in front of you, to embarrass me on television. Because you know that on television, in the world of television, they have things called falsos, o sea, tomas falsas. And everything that happens in front of the camera is registered and saved. So if I do something silly, or if I have an accident on television, those people up there keep it. And sometimes if it's really funny or something good, they send it and sell it to other television stations. So if I'm trying to break the pin, because a few minutes ago I tried, do you remember? To break the pin. I bent the pin, conté al final, que se pasa doblé. I bent the pin and I was almost at the point of breaking it. If it had broken, they would have kept that image. So I need to be very careful, para no hacer el ridículo en la tele, not to make a fool of myself or to look stupid. Dos formas. To look stupid or to make a fool of myself es hacer el ridículo. And I don't want to make a fool of myself on TV. Now, if you remember, I took my watch off and put it on the table. I picked up the pen and started to bend it a little, but I gave up because I was afraid it was going to break. And do you remember, I don't remember, did I rub my hands together? Or did I rub my forearm? Which? Both. Which did I do first? Which. Aquí which por entre dos cosas. Están delimitadas las opciones, entonces ya no decimos what, pasamos a which. Por ejemplo, la capital de España. ¿Cuál es la capital de España? What is the capital of Spain? Uso what? Because the capital has many possibilities. It could be Madrid, or it could be Bilbao, it could be Coruña, it could be Barcelona, or it could be Berrocalejo. I don't know. So I ask you, excuse me, what's the capital of Spain? And you say, well, I don't remember. Madrid or Barcelona? I'm sure it's either Madrid or Barcelona. Let's ask Juan Luis. So we say, Juan Luis, which is the capital of Madrid? Madrid or Barcelona? Ya con which, porque hemos delimitado la opción, o el abanico de opciones entre dos. Y ya es cuál, esto o aquel. Which city? Well, Madrid. Okay, which? Now, if you remember, I rubbed my hands together. I rubbed. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in the tub. Rub. Bix papo rub is, in English, is Vicks Vapor Rub. I rubbed my hands together and I rubbed my forearm. Do you remember? I think I rubbed my right forearm, not my left forearm. I think I rubbed my right forearm and not my left forearm. But I don't remember which I did first. I think I rubbed my hands together first, and then I rubbed my forearm, but I don't really remember. Old people like me, we start to lose our memory. Two things happen to you when you lose your memory. Well, two things happen to you when you get old. First, you lose your memory. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the second, but I can't. Okay, so I rubbed my hands together, but I didn't clap. Did I clap? Did I clap or not? I don't remember. Here in the flamenco, the men often and women clap. To clap your hands is to applaud. If I'm happy with your performance, I applaud you. Okay, aplaudir. Y el aplauso is applause. And when people applaud, they clap their hands. Okay? Now, did I knock on the table? Do you remember? I don't remember. About 7 or 8 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, did I knock on the table or didn't I? I think I did. I remember, yeah. I was talking about knocking down. If I put this pen on the table and I knock it down, I can put this book on the table perfectly. There we go. Like that. Whoop. And I knock it down. Boom. De golpe. Derribar. Tumbar una cosa. To knock down. And I talked about knocking down the glass. But before I spoke about it, I said to knock. To knock on the door. To knock on the window. Now, did I clean the top of the microphone? Do you remember? Or didn't I? Yes, you cleaned, verbo regular, the top of the microphone. Did I pick it up? No, you didn't pick it up. Have I ever picked up the microphone? Poof, many times. In your classes, Richard, you've, presente perfecto ahora, porque incluyo hasta ahora, you've picked up the microphone many times. And when did I change to this camera? 2 minutes ago or 8 minutes ago? You changed. Practica eso, lo refuerzo o lo exagero mucho por un motivo. Changed. I changed to this camera 8 minutes ago. And now I'm going to change back. Have I changed back yet? Or am I still looking at you in this camera? Well, I'm still looking at you in this camera. I haven't changed yet. I haven't changed yet. I'm still here. But I'm going to change. De hecho, estoy a punto de cambiar. I'm about to change. 1, 2, 3. Have I changed yet? Yes, you have already changed. Welcome. Hello. It's good to see you again on this camera. Am I still using camera 3? No, you're not. You're not using camera 3 anymore. Will I ever go back to camera 3? Or should I say goodbye to camera 3 for good? Oh, come on, don't be silly. Of course you'll go back to camera 3 someday. Maybe not today, but tomorrow or next Monday, you'll go back to camera 3. So don't say goodbye to camera 3 for good. Okay? You're not speaking into camera 3 anymore today, but someday you'll go back, and probably very soon. So don't say goodbye. Así que no digas adiós. No te despidas. Así que, so. Así que, so. Don't say goodbye to camera 3 for good. Por bueno, ¿qué significa? Para bueno o por bueno. For good significa para siempre. Forever significa para siempre en el sentido de hasta la eternidad. For good significa para siempre como de forma definitiva. María Eugenia, te dejo. Te voy a dejar. Ya no te quiero. María Eugenia, Maria Eugene, I don't love you anymore. I have found another woman, and I am leaving you. I'm sorry, my darling. You're a wonderful person, but I don't love you anymore, and I am leaving. And Maria Eugenia says, but Richard, don't leave me, don't leave me. I'm sorry, but my decision is made. My mind is made up. I'm leaving. And I'm leaving for good. Eso es para siempre. No se dice forever aquí. Antes le decía, I will love you forever. And now I'm leaving for good. Okay? Which is not necessarily true. I'm not leaving for good, really. Maybe I don't love you, but I like you as a student, and I will come back another day to continue teaching you. So, don't worry. I won't leave you for good. I'll come back. Thank you very much.